If AwDaSea wins, he'll advance to the finals. Mango wins, we go to a game 3. Which player is going to get one step closer to that $15,000 grand prize? It's time for semifinals battle number 2. Ready?
I'm ready.
Set. Battle! We got Mango in red up top, AwDaSea in blue on the bottom.
So it's going to be very interesting to see what adjustments both of these guys play. I mean, theoretically, it's again their weaker deck of the 2 decks that they prepared here.
They're not on their comfort zone either. AwDaSea's used to being up north and Mango's used to the south, so it's a weird position from the beginning.
Very, very perceptive from him. Always bringing the thunder with that analysis, cutting edge, my friend.
Here we go. Archer's split in the middle. Now again, this is a very safe play. You're hitting 10. You don't know if you want to attack or not. You put 1.5 elixir worth of ranged attackers in each lane, and maybe you'll pick off a little bit of a Mega Minion there.
Absolutely. When I played the Furnace in the beginning, though, what I like to do is I like to just wait out the opponent. And that's something that Marcel P. actually had him on my channel, and he talked about this as well. Sometimes he'll wait a full minute if he has to before making the first move. He wants to see what his opponent does first and then react.
I have casted tournaments where I, honestly, God.
Royal Giant sighting.
The
Royal Giant sighting.
And he's got the Ice Golem in front to block any sort of Mega Minions, Inferno Towers, anything.
Skeleton Army.
True story, though, I did actually cast a tournament where they went all the way to double elixir time before casting a single card.
Oh my god, that must have been exciting.
That's a thing you could watch.
The crowd must have been absolutely going crazy.
All right, the archers are really good at picking off those fire spirits. One of them does make the jump over and weaken them, but if those archers can start picking away at that furnace, it's going to be bad news.
The furnace has had an interesting story throughout the Clash Royale meta, right? It was really popular when it came out, and then it kind of dwindled a little bit, didn't see much of it, and now recently, it's back at it again. Why is that?
It was a huge benefit when we said earlier that everyone was playing, for example, Inferno Tower because of the Giants, Royal Giants. Furnace actually went out of popularity because of those cards, because when you put a big golem in the same lane as the Furnace, you don't really care. The golem can take those fire spirits all day. Great, so what Mango's doing here with the Tombstone, you can watch it happen over and over again. The skeletons are absorbing those fire spirits, preventing the damage from ever reaching his tower.
A smart hog play there in the right lane. That's what you have to do sometimes. When a Royal Giant's coming at you, you have to push the opposite lane.
And that Mega Minion's all over the place. Blue Mega Minion was going forward, then backwards, then to the right lane.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
He's just patrolling the river. It's a River Mega Minion.
Absolutely. New card. River Minion.
River Minion. The guards with their shields are connecting onto the right side tower. Both of Mango's towers now have got a little bit of a dent.
I think that Mega Minion was looking at the leaked 3rd bridge. You ever hear anything about that? Didn't Nick at Night have a video about the 3rd bridge? I don't know.
How many Royal Giants would break a bridge? Stay tuned. Here comes the Hog Rider down the middle. It's going to jump across the building.
A good placement there by the Furnace, just buying him more time. But it was a good fireball there, too. But the thing is, with those guards, he's not even going to get one hit on that tower. And again, here comes the Royal Giant, protected again by that Ice Golem.
The Ice Golem, it looks like the red Ice Golem is going to do the same thing, sort of block and allow the blue Mega Minion to not lock onto the red Mega Minion.
So AwDaSea played that predictive lock there, but I would have held off a little bit longer to try to take care of those skeletons that came out of that tombstone upon his destruction.
I'd love to talk about split pushing too. Split pushing is when you attack both lanes at the same time, and both players are doing this. We have the Hog Rider coming in, while the Archers and Mega Minion coming on the left for Mango, and AwDaSea has been going at both towers. Look how weak both of them are.
I know, this is really actually pretty close right now. And the Royal Giant played behind the tower. That could be trouble.
That's big time because he only has 4 elixir and he spent 2 of it
he's
on
gonna play. I think
How's he going to stop this?
He's going to cycle through the guards here, I think. Does not even have him up. Oh boy, this could be trouble here for AwDaSea.
It's in fireball range. Mango's
yeah, that's it. That's GG. And there it is. Mango, another 3.
Oh, we are going to a game 3, and that was in a pitch-perfect example of a punish. AwDaSea spent 6 elixir behind his King Tower, and he got punished for it. Mango takes game number 2. Let's check in with Kelly, who's on the floor with Top Notch, the player Mango defeated earlier in the show.
Thank you so much, guys. Joining me here, it is Top Notch. Now, are you surprised about what Mango just did up there?
Kind of. I know he's a really well hog player, so it wasn't that surprising, but I think he cycled really well and capitalized on when he dropped his Royal Giant. So
now, going into game 3, who do you think is going to take it?
I'm going to have to say Mango.
Do you guys agree? Who thinks it's going to be AwDaSea's game? I don't know if they agree with you, man. Like you just said, it could be anyone's game. Let's find out what the casters think going into game 3.
I love a hot crowd. This crowd is so lit.
They're fired up and they're rowdy. I like it.
I like it. Rowdy crowds, best crowds.
Rowdy crowds, love them. So here's the thing. It would behoove AwDaSea here to play another deck like the first one he had. Yeah. But he didn't have the opportunity. He didn't know his opponent coming into this day, right? And he had to preset the deck. So it's not like he can load up the deck with these Hog Rider counters, because if you know you're going against Mango, you play the Hog Rider counters. A lot of them, like you saw in the first match. So this third match could really be anybody's game.
I don't even have a prediction. I'm so on edge. You know what? I picked AwDaSea. I'm sticking with my pick. Our players are ready. It's the deciding game. You can cut the tension in here with a P.E.K.K.A. sword. It's the semifinals, battle number 3. Ready, set, battle!
Here we are beginning the tiebreaker. Again, AwDaSea on the bottom, Mango on the top. Good luck, both being good sports. Again, we've seen no BMing, and I think that's a real good example to set for the entire community out there. Don't BM, guys. You don't want to have to use the mute in a live tournament like this.
I use them a lot. Sorry.
Yeah, you're known for it, man.
Deal with it. All right. Furnace played in the middle. It's going down the left lane. Both players split archers because they're feeling each other out. They're trying to see, like, what's the best thing I could do right now. I don't want to overcommit. We saw what happened at the end of the last game when AwDaSea committed 6 elixir defenselessly behind his king tower. He lost the entire game because of it. Neither of them want to make a mistake like that in the first 30 seconds.
And it's no surprise here that we're seeing the most popular cards in the game as the first 4 cards for both of these players. These are 4 types of cards that really have a home in any type of deck. You know, Mega Minion, certainly one of the most popular cards and the strongest cards in the entire game.
Potentially a small mistake there. I believe that AwDaSea wanted to split those guards, but maybe not.
Yeah, interesting. They're not really going to serve much of a purpose here. That Ice Golem is going to stop them there along with the tower help. Again, the tower doing a lot of work on defense.
I believe that AwDaSea is really just trying to cycle back to his Furnace over and over again. Look at all the cards he's playing. Nothing costs more than 3 with the exception of the Furnace. So he's playing Furnace and then counting his cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, back to a Furnace. 1, 2, 3, 4, back to a Furnace.
It's interesting. Mango is known for being a minor control player, but the minor control has kind of fallen out of the meta, out of the popular strategies in the game right now. But it looks like he is playing a minor control type deck. It will be interesting to see if he has the Inferno Tower to counter this Royal Giant there.
And I love when any player has a favorite card or a favorite deck and they stick
there
it
is.
Oh, and it's locked onto the guard. The Inferno Tower really needs to needs to lock on, but it doesn't. It gets shocked. It gets lightninged off of the board, and the Royal Giant is swinging over and over on that tower.
I think you're still excited about the Electro Wizard challenge.
I am.
Shocking and electric and but you know what? The smart thing there was playing the guards right behind, so they crept up right in front of the Royal Giant, and they distracted that Inferno Tower from locking onto the Royal Giant, buying him enough time, AwDaSea that is, to use the lightning to reset the Inferno Tower, and he capitalized by getting a lot of damage off that right tower.
And AwDaSea plays another Furnace again. His whole goal is that if any of those Fire Spirits reach the tower, even a little bit, they're doing about 200 damage each, and that is a great way for you to slowly work that tower down into the triple digits and then finish it off with lightnings and logs.
All right, so be honest with us, Rum. Are you a Royal Giant player?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Dirty man, Rumham.
You played Royal Giant in a tournament that I was at.
I was the first player ever to play Royal Giant in a live tournament. I lost, but I still played it.
And it's traumatized you for life. Oh, Royal Giant connects once, connects twice. Third time, another
Royal Giant!
Another Royal Giant in the river. That's why you played in the back like that, is you have an opportunity. And look, the Inferno Tower's locked onto the Mega Minion, not onto the Royal Giant. It's still shooting, although I think it's going to maybe take it. Oh!
That Inferno Tower seemed like it stayed alive a long time.
It was a while there. I think there was an Ice Spirit that froze the Royal Giant, so he quit attacking for a few seconds.
Very good defense there, using the Furnace to take care of the minions. Right. And now look at this. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a Royal Giant right here, if it's up in the rotation. I kind of lost count there.
He might be in there.
Yeah, there it is.
Rotation. And get this, Lightning does 350 plus damage, so if he can get that Royal Giant just to connect a little bit, he may be able to finish off. The Lightning wasn't able to reach. We just get 1 swing, 2 swings, the log takes it down. One more. No, but Log will do it. He's got to defend Log enough for the Log to come back into cycle. I believe it's up in cycle, and he has it very, very soon.
AwDaSea might be taking home a lot of money to his wife. Hopefully she's not too mad at him anymore.
And AwDaSea takes game number 3.
Oh, AwDaSea.
Oh, look at the crowd. He's high-fiving his friends. AwDaSea takes the critical game 3. Let's go down to Kelly.
The Lumberjack.
Action. The Lumberjack from Canada is moving to the finals of this Ruler of the Dueler tournament.
AwDaSea, congratulations. You're going to be facing up against Backstab. Now, what are you most concerned about him?
I don't know. He's a very good player. Pretty scared. I kind of, each match he played, I kind of said he would win. So I just want to make it past the first round, to be honest. So I'm just happy to be here.
Well, I mean, you got to watch a lot of his games. Have you learned, like, what his weakness is in any of this?
No, they're all pretty solid decks. I mean, just kind of have to see how it goes.
All right, man. Well, we're about to see how it goes. Congratulations into making it to the final. And, of course, everyone, give it up for Mango. Congratulations making this far, man. I hope you had a good time. But we're moving on to the finals, everyone. Let's head back to the casters.
Thanks, Kelly. Wow, we have our finals matchup now. We have